Hello everyone, I'm glad to see you guys in there. Can you guys hear me? Hello Addison, I can see you. Hello. Let me share my screen, okay? I'm going to share it here. And I'm gonna drag you guys the bar on the side so that you guys can see it. Is that better? Oh, yeah, I think this is better. Hello everyone. Good evening. Right now is 8 p.m. at Beijing time, and I wonder what's time at there. So today I'm going to teach you guys. Today is more about for beginner. If you just started learn Chinese, this class is perfect for you because I'm gonna starting teaching Chinese from very beginning for beginners. And last time we finally finished how to do the self-introduction, and I hope you guys all know how to do the self-introduction with your name, nationality, occupation, and hobby. And then today we're literally going to learn from very beginning the initial consonant of Chinese syllable. I have received. Actually, many of you guys have asked me, like, teacher, do you have some like syllabus for Chinese? You know, like for English, you have the English syllable, 26 letters, right? And does it have something for Chinese? And I would say, well, we don't really have the syllabus, you know, because Chinese characters are not formed by letters. They are formed by strokes, like the lines, right? But however, the pronunciation of each Chinese character, they came from the 26 letters actually. So as you can see here, these are the consonants, what we call initials. And I'm going to teach you the word of consonant, which is 声母.声母.声母 is initial consonant in Pinyin. Next week. So when you see a Chinese character, or if you guys follow me on Facebook page, you can see when I have the word there, and I will always have the like this. This is a character, and I'm gonna also include pinyin on the top. Pinyin, this is pinyin. Pinyin means pronunciation of Chinese character. Pinyin. So here, W here is the initial consonant, which is, oh, I'm gonna open the chat here. Can you guys hear? 你好. Pinyin, W-O, the pronunciation of Chinese character is called Pinyin, which indicate the pronunciation of this character. And here, W is the initial consonant, and O is the final vowel. And here, because I cannot only type the little, you know, the check here, so I just included the whole letter with the check. This one indicate the tone. So when you see this, how do you pronounce this character? So you start with the initial consonant, U, and final vowel, O. So combine together, O, O. And then don't forget to add the tone of, we have 4 tones in Chinese. So don't remember to add that. So combine together from the initial consonant plus final vowel and the tone, it is 我, 我, 我. One more time. W initial consonant, which is 声母, u, and the vowel is o, really similar to the letters in English, right? So combine together, wo, and add the tone on this, 我, the third tone pronounced as this, 我. As you guys can see, I'm having this HSK 1 with me. So I'm literally teaching you from the first lesson. I I feel like starting from the first one is really, really important for all of you guys. No matter you are about to learn Chinese in a professional way and take HSK, or you're just about to, learn Chinese for fun, to have some daily basic conversation with Chinese friends, they're really, really useful. So I decided to starting teaching you from very beginning. So combine this as 我. So now today in this lesson, because I only have 40 minutes, I'm going to go through all the initial consonant, all 声母 with you guys. This is 声母表. This is the consonant. And these letters are 声母. So basically, besides vowels, and the others are consonants. I listed here. Usually we do the consonant in this format. Like we don't really do the order, the consequence starting from like A, B, C, D, and they don't even pronounce in A, B, C, D. We pronounce it. Let me pronounce it for you, okay? Start from the first one. Ba, po, mo, fo, de, te, ne, le. They're pretty much really similar to how you pronounce it, or how do you like feel like it should be in English, right? And the second, this one is not G, it's g, like guys, right? G, guys. And K, we pronounce it as k, 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 a light sound. And this one is for h, h. And for this one is not for J. It's actually it pronounced as in English way of G. G, 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 like G-E-E. It really sounds like G-E-E. And for this one is really different from its English. It's qi, qi. There's some air through your mouth. Qi, 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 qi. See, like there's some air like going through your mouth. Qi. And this one, xi, xi, xi. Ji qi xi, ji qi xi. There are all some, if you have the slice of paper in front of me, in front of yourself, you're like, qi, qi, xi, xi, xi. See, there's some air going through. And this one, r, sounds hard, right? R. It's actually, if you know, don't worry, ray. It's really similar to some Chinese characters. So this R pronounced as r, and z, z, like zoo, similar, zoo. And c, s, simple, s. For Y, simple, e, like yelled, e. And for W, just like this character, 我, it pronounced as u. And we have 3 double consonant that is, they serve as a whole. So like we don't pronounce as z, he. No. We don't pronounce like this. They are as a whole. So together we pronounce it as zh. For zh. It's zh. Like Jack. The first pronunciation of this word is Jack. So zh, and ch, like child, ch. And the last one, sh, is sh, like Sheldon, Shally, or to be quiet, sh. You got it? 好，下一个 Okay, next one. Here the first row is the first row is the original consonant, and the second row is how it pronounced, like along is how to pronounced. And the third one, I just gave you some English words that which is better for you to pronounce, which is really similar for you to pronounce. Someone need to leave. It's okay. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. You can just search Vica Chinese on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. You guys can just search it, and I'm also gonna record the whole class on the YouTube. Okay, let's start with this one. You can just read here, okay? Bo, like ben, bo. The consonant, remember the consonant, the first letter of each word. Bo, po, like pen, bo, po. And this one, mo, m, we pronounce it as mo. And this one, for, bo po mo for, de te ne le, bo po mo for, and just like how you pronounce for is the same. For, and de, de, like dan, or dan is actually also a pronunciation for Chinese word, like dan means single, dan. Te, like 10. Ne, neither. It's both fine. All start with this consonant. Ne, and le, less. Le. And here, the double, I just told you guys, they pronounce as together as a whole, as only one consonant. Zhi, joker. Joker is actually start with this consonant. Zhi, joker. And ch, like chill, chi. And this one, the last one, sh, shell. I think by seeing this, it's better for you to remember the pronunciation of each consonant. And let's go to the next. Ge, get, like get, ge, and ke. I didn't really find a word, so I just used a name. K, like ke, and height. Ji, jill. Well, I don't know if it's that's a word. Is this an English word? But this one pronounced as ji, and this one really different. If you only need to remember these two. They are really different in Chinese pronunciation. This one is for Q, for letter Q, it pronounced as qi, and I use this pinyin here, qing. And this one, curl your tongue, like a wrist, a worry. And one of my friends' name is actually Ray, and his name is Xu Rui. However, many foreigners cannot pronounce his name like Ray, and I just told her like, oh, just pronounce as worry without wo, so it's like Ray. Actually, you can pronounce it. Try it. Ray. You can pronounce it. And here, these six are simple, just same as in English. Z, like zoo. and c. Actually, you have kind of like bite your tongue a little bit tight. C, cao, c, and smart. And this one, yelled, and like wood. Okay, so, oops. Now I'm kind of like wanna see you guys. Anyone wants to raise up your hand and let's try to read this after me. Oh, how to write Chinese, I'm going to teach you guys how to write in the later class, okay? So this class is especially for yes, in Chinese. Enjoy it. 我很喜欢 my YouTube channel. Anyone? If you want to raise your hand and so that you can read after me. Anyone? I feel like there's not many students here. Is it because all of you guys are like super advanced? Oh, I see Omar. Hello, 你好.
你好.
你好. Can you read all this consonant with me?
Sure.
Do you want to read from this slide or this slide? This one, right?
Second one.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yes.
Yes, let's try it.
Bu. Bu.
Mm-hmm.
Pu.
Mm-hmm.
Mu.
Mm-hmm.
Fu. D. T. N.
N.
L.
Yes, perfect.
N. L.
Perfect. And try to this.
J. Ch. Sh.
Next slide. Do you want to try next slide? You're perfect in this.
Yes.
You're perfect. Okay, try this
How are
slide.
you?
来，跟我读。
G.
Mm-hmm.
K. H. H.
Yes.
G.
Mm-hmm.
Ch. R.
R. R.
R.
Yes. R.
Z.
No. Oh yeah, this one. Z.
Z.
Mm-hmm.
S.
Mm-hmm.
Well. S.
Smart.
Smart. S.
Yes.
E.
Yes. And what about last one?
U.
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 Yes, perfect. Thank you, Omar. Thank you.
Welcome.
Did you come to my class in the previous class? Oh, I think he just muted himself. Let's try another, okay? I think for Brigida. I asked to unmute you. Oh, hello, 你好.
你好，
你好.
你好，晚上好。
啊，晚上好。我们读一下声母，可以吗？Hello, hi.
你
Can
好，
we read the consonant we just learned today?
好的，I will try.
Yeah, let's just try. Okay, we're just starting with this slide. Okay, can you see it?
This bo, this one.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah, you can just go on.
bo, mo, fo, de, me, le, zhi, chi, shi.
Perfect. Can I ask where you're from? 你从哪里来？
我来自匈牙利。
匈牙利. Oh, your pronunciation of Chinese is perfect. Let's try the second slide. Let's try this.
G,
Mhm.
g, k, h, chi, chi,
Yes.
r, z,
R.
r,
No, don't make the sound. I know you guys are really good at making the that sound. And in Chinese, we don't have this kind of sound. So you just simply pronounce it as r. Make your tongue a little curl is fine. R.
r,
R.
r,
No,
r,
no, this sound. I can't I can't really pronounce. Sorry. R.
r.
Perfect, perfect. Yes, let's try the second column.
Second,
Here.
z,
Mhm.
z, s,
Yes.
s,
Yes.
i, u,
U.
u.
Perfect. Oh my God, you're so good. You're so good. Your pronunciation is really good. 非常好，非常好，谢谢，谢谢 Brigida，谢谢你，谢谢，
Vica.
啊，谢谢。Let's try another student. Gulam Hadi. I don't know if I pronounce your guys' names wrong, please let me know, okay?
老师你好，
你好，Gulam。你好, let's try to read the consonant with me, okay?
破摸破托诺了
Yes.
，OK，
And there are three here.
这是
Yes. And the second slide.
GCC
And what about the second slide? Starting with
GCC
you're reading
Okay.
here, right?
GCC
Here? Yes. And continue. Where is Gula? I think he muted himself.
GCC 和 GCD
And what about here? 歌
Okay.
科呵机器日
和 GCD
Yes. 歌科呵机器日 Yes. And this one.
GCC
E
U
U. Perfect. Perfect. 谢谢谢谢孤狼，谢谢，很棒，很不错，
谢谢。
谢谢谢谢。
谢谢。
Let's try another student, okay? 你好，你好 Sylvia
老师好，
啊，你好，
老师好，
见面了，你好。我们来读一
我知道
下声母，可以吗？Consonant is 声母。I know your Chinese is really good, so I'm just gonna talk to you in Chinese, okay? 我们来读这一页，我们来从这里开始。
没有，
No, you are good. Let's try this.
我查得远了，老师。
没关系，要我放，
坡摸坡坡摸坡
嗯哼，
的特呢了
嗯哼。
知吃是
Perfect. And let's
好了
move to 好，下一个，来下一个，这里。
个科和
嗯哼，
机器热
日，
斯次斯
No, it's okay.
斯一五
很棒啊，我们再读一遍这个，我们再来一次。日，
日
yes，yes。对了，好啦，很棒，谢谢 Sylvia，谢谢。Anyone who also wants to read, please raise your hand, please. So that I can unmute you and oh yeah, I saw someone. Oh, this is a long name. I feel like you guys are even better using Zoom than I do. For object CV, hello, 你好，你好吗？你好，你好。Oh, I think he muted himself again. 你好，hello,
你好，
你好。Can you hear me?
你好，
啊，你好。
呀，
你叫什么名字？你好。She muted herself again. Okay, let's try another student. Indira, 你好。
你好，老师。
你好 Indira, right?
Yes, Indira.
我们来读一下吧，我们来读一下。Let's read this, okay?
Okay.
Starting from
Po, mo, fo. And then
good.
the, t, na, la, zhi, chi, shi.
Perfect. And next slide. 下一个，我们再读一下。
Ge, ke, he, zi, ci, ri.
No. 鸡 for J. Here, this one is 鸡
Zi,
G.
ji,
Yes, G-E-E. You can think this in an English way. G.
ji,
G. Yes, and this one,
ji,
qi.
ji,
Yes, and this one,
si,
ri.
ri, i,
Yes, and here,
zi, zi, si, i, u.
perfect. 你来自哪个国家？
尼泊尔。
尼泊尔。Can you say hello in Nepal?
Namaste.
Can you say slowly?
Namaste.
Namaste, right?
Yes.
Namaste. Oh, this is actually my first time talking to you, and welcome to my class, okay? I hope to see you really often. 谢谢你，谢谢。Your
Thank
pronunciation is
you.
really good. 读得很好，也很不错，很好，
谢谢你老
谢谢。We have 8 minutes. Anyone, do you want to try? We can try one more or two more friends. I feel like for this class, most of you guys are girls. No? For Sylvia, do you have questions? Or do you want to try it again? I ask you to unmute your thing. Hello, 你好。
你好，
你好。Do you want to
你
try
好
again? No, do
你
you
好，
want
老
to?
师，
你说。
再试一下吧。
好，那
我再
let's
试
try
一
this
下。
one, okay? Can you try this one?
好，
就是没有那个没有 description, no description, okay? Just try this one by seeing this.
老师可以放大一点吗？
再放大一点，可以。
放大一点。
Better?
好的。
Hold on. Let me...
波泼摩
Yes.
波泼摩佛的特呢了个可和机器西支持是日子此四一五。
Perfect. 你学中文多久了
1年半。
1年半，怪不得 No wonder. She pronounces really good. 谢谢 Sylvia, 谢谢。And next
我在
class.
北京学的。
在北京学的。Where? Which university?
几年前。
几年前在北京学的。那你会说北京话吗？
回国了就不怎么。
回国不怎么学了。你不会说北京话。You know, actually, I'm asking her if she knows how to say Beijing accent. Actually, Beijing accent is really funny. But for Beijing people, you only need to know how to pronounce this one. R. So like no matter word, it seems like yes, Beijing people really love to add R. For example, like 街边 is like the side of street, right? 街边, but Beijing people would say 街边儿,街边儿. And like, you know, like this verb. When I do this means 翻篇, like to do like this to your book. I don't even know the English word. And in Beijing accent, we say 翻篇儿, 翻篇儿. And you know, open the door, 开门, Beijing people, 开门儿. So it's like they add a little R at the end of many words, but it has some rules. And for some Chinese people, they're not from Beijing, they try to pretend that they are from Beijing using Beijing accent. They will add R in some weird place, which make me like really, no, not this way. So it's like really fun to learn accent. After you guys learn how to say the Mandarin, which is like the standard Chinese, how to pronounce it, and you guys can try how to do the accent. Accent in Chinese are really funny because it's not like in other country. I know in America, when I was studying in America, people can hardly tell if you are from Boston or if you're from New York. They can barely tell. I would say they speak the same words. They may have the different intonation. However, in Beijing, for example, if you are from Shanghai and I'm from Beijing, if you are not speaking Mandarin, you are just speaking Shanghai dialect. I can never understand what they're talking about, not even a single word. They're totally different. Like the pronunciation, even some grammar, they're totally different, and it's really hard to understand. So Cantonese is actually not another Chinese. Cantonese just like the accent, the dialect from South China, like from Guangdong, the area, including like Hong Kong, Macau, they all speak Cantonese. And see, Cantonese and Mandarin, they're like totally different. And I have to learn how to speak Cantonese. So dialects in Chinese are various, and it's really fun to learn. And yes, here we come to the vowels. Because we only have 3 minutes left, I will just briefly let you guys know what we're gonna do for next class. Since I'm thinking about teaching you HSK, the really beginning, the really basic of this word. After knowing how to say how to pronounce a word by saying its pinyin, by the consonant and vowels, you can easily pronounce for all Chinese words. And so next class, did you see the vowels, which is finals, which is 韵母? So like 我, the O is the vowel in that character. And so we have these different vowels like a, o, i, u, ü, I, a, wei, ao, o, u, e, ü, are really hard, right? N, in, ong, yin. Yes. So yes, we have so many different vowels, but actually they're simple. Don't worry, they're simple. Most of them you can just think it in an English way, and it's kind of simple to pronounce. And please follow my Facebook page. I will regularly upload new words on my Facebook page. And by saying that, now you know how to read the consonant, so you can try to pronounce the word consonant. Okay, for the last 1 minute, let's try again of this. If you guys can see the chart here, the consonant, I will read one more time, okay? 波, 坡, 摸, 佛, 的, 特, 呢, 了, 个, 科, 呵, 鸡, 七, 西, 知, 吃, 诗, 日, 资, 思, 思, 一, u. Actually, I don't know why they're in this order. I thought it's gonna be in 26 letters like A, B, C, D. Next time we will also have a challenge. If I'm giving you the 26 letter A, B, C, D, do you know how to pronounce it in the Chinese Pinyin way? Like 阿波茨德阿佛哥和一基科勒摩呢欧坡七日斯特. Do you guys like that's a real challenge for foreigners? I guess for foreigners, and also for some adult Chinese if they forgot how to pronounce the consonant. And yes, and that's it for today's class. And thank you guys. Thank you so much. Next time, same time on Sunday. Well, first pause share, and I will see you guys there. Thank you. Bye bye. 拜拜，大家再见，再见，下周见。See you next week. 下周见。拜拜，拜拜，Sophia，拜拜，Brigida，拜拜。